Octotheism is a sub-branch of Christianity, and it is similar to Baptist Christianity, except it includes Kurt Gödel's ontological proof, and there are 8 spirits of God and 8 spirits of the devil. In this video, I want to talk about Jesus and how his sacrifice was necessary in order for the Father to forgive us. If you remember and you have watched this channel long enough, you can remember that Jesus' property values are 6166, and the Father's are 6666. The difference between the Father and the Son is the inverse of the tendency to have forgiveness property. The Father requires a sacrifice in order to forgive you. In the Old Testament, we see sacrifices all the time. Noah, after the flood, sacrificed animals to God. But when Jesus came in the New Testament, no more sacrifices were necessary because he was the sacrifice. Jesus does not require a sacrifice to forgive you. He is different from the Father in that aspect. Ephesians 4:32 says, to be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving each other, just as God in Christ also has forgiven you. We can apply this to God himself as well. If the Father has been forgiven, he'll be able to forgive us. So the Father had to do something in order for him to be able to forgive us. How he did this was by putting Jesus on the cross. The Father did something quote-unquote bad to Jesus so that there would be something that the Father could be forgiven for. And if the Father is forgiven for something, then he will forgive us. When we sin, we anger God. And when God is angry, he wants to forgive us. But sometimes he can't because we're not sorry. But when we do become sorry, and we go to God and we say, hey, please forgive me, Jesus hears it, and he sees that you want to be forgiven. So he intercedes with the Father and says, Father, please forgive them as I have forgiven you. If you would like to learn more about Octotheism, watch my other videos.